So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing some Redbubble shops in an attempt to give you guys some tips and tricks to better your own shops en route to creating the perfect Redbubble shop. Now, I've been looking at your feedback. I know you guys think that these have been too long, so today's episode is going to be a fast one. So if you're ready for that, please do drop a like. And with that said, let's jump straight into it. Hi guys, my name is Phil and welcome to the Money Game YouTube channel. For anyone that's new around here, I make print on demand content to both motivate and to give you guys tips and tricks on how you can improve your print on demand shops. Now, if you're new around here and you haven't already, please do click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way you won't miss out on any of my new videos and you could end up like some of the people that have ended up actually getting some of their first sales through sites like Redbubble. For those who don't already know, down in the description, I have a free print on demand starter guide that features a lot of the information that I used to make my first sales online through sites like Redbubble. However, if you are looking to make this into more of a full-time thing, I also have a paid step-by-step guide that's linked down below that pretty much shows you guys what I'm doing and how I do things in general. And with that said, I just want to quickly say, if you're out there, you're watching this video and you want your shop to be reviewed in one of these videos, there'll be a link down in the description where you can actually submit your shop. I do my best to get through as many of them as possible. So if your shop has not been reviewed yet, just be patient. I'll get to it eventually. Jumping straight into this is the first shop that we're looking at. It is called the Fabulous Shop. Now it has 39 designs from what I can see here. So this person still has a long ways to go in regards of building this shop up. I like the artsy feel they have to the shop, and I can see that they're using a variation of different products, including clocks, stickers, got some masks in there. Looking at the favorites, they've got 211 favorites, which is quite a lot for someone with only 39 designs. Straight off the bat, the advice that I would give is to pick a few products, so maybe 3 or 4 products that you can focus on. If you've started getting sales already, make sure that one of the products that you're focusing on is one of the products that's getting you sales. The ones I always recommend are things like stickers, greetings cards, kids clothing, and masks. At the moment they've been selling quite a lot. I like the style to this shop though. This is a kind of shop that could potentially do very well, especially with some of these artsy designs. And I always recommend newer shops to look into trends a little bit more, mainly because trends will allow you to get traction at the start. Once you get traction, you can get sales, then you can do whatever you want in regards of your designs moving forward. Nevertheless, like I said, I won't make these episodes too long, so I'm going to jump onto a design and we're going to review how they've gone about the title, the search engine optimization, so tags, description, and things like that. And straight onto this design, I can see that they've titled this, "I eat meat, but I identify as a vegan." Okay, it's an interesting one, obviously, because if you eat meat, you're not a vegan. So I feel like they were maybe playing on a trend here, which is always good to see. I can see that they've got a description that has the title in it. This is something that I now recommend because it actually helps with Google picking up your Redbubble design. So if you don't know what to put in the description, just put your title, just so there's something there. Scrolling down, in terms of the tags, they've gone with what looks like the spammy tag method. This is something I would not recommend for anyone to do, mainly because at this moment in time, Redbubble may be allowing it, but Redbubble could wake up one day and have people using spammy tags just like this, having their shops removed. So definitely don't be doing that and be careful when it comes to stuff like that. It's always easy to actually build tags if you want to be creative with obviously the niche you're in. And looking at the products, it's only available on 71 products. You want to be making sure that you're actually making all or most of your products available. I actually make sure that all my products are turned on, even some of the what I call secret products that are usually hidden, so things like kids clothing. Besides that, I mean, the shop, like I said, has got a long way to go, but if you stay consistent with what you're doing, the style that you're creating with, I see this shop going a very long way. I mean, I always advise people to aim to push towards 100 designs, and then once you get there, you can actually analyze to see which designs are getting you the most sales or favorites, and you can base your shop around the things that are actually bringing you traction, which is pretty much the best way to go when it comes to doing this sort of thing. Next up, we've got this shop right here. It is called, let me get this right, Nira J8906. Looking at the shop itself, firstly, I just want to say that the logo and the banner don't quite match. There's no branding as much here. This is something I didn't actually mention with the other shop. The branding on the other shop was actually fairly decent. So the person who put that shop together, so it's good to see that, you know, people take the time to do that. Here, obviously, this person hasn't done that. This could be due to the fact that they're new to Redbubble. They're mainly focused on getting the designs out there. But I always say to people, when you're designing for Redbubble, kind of treat it like a job, treat it like your own little brand, and make things link, make things work together. Especially the branding on the shop has subconsciously and kind of psychologically to the buyer, if they do click on your shop, it will increase their chances of buying, as well as increase their chances of coming back as well. Nevertheless, talking about the actual shop, they've got 83 designs from what I can see there, a range of products going from, I'm seeing obviously coasters, we've got the blind books here, backpacks. They've got a lot of things going on here. When it comes to products, like I mentioned with the last shop, make sure that you're selecting, you know, 3 or 4 products to focus on at the start. They've only got 19 favorites at the moment, so they obviously want to be getting more clicks, obviously more views. And the best way to do that, which a lot of people don't like, is to follow trends at the start. I mean, for those who don't know, it's easy to find trends. If you type A on Redbubble, it will give you 3 keywords that are trending for A. You can go AB and it will do the same for AB, AC, and obviously it will do the same for AC. And you could just go from A to Z to see what's trending. Or if you want to save yourself a little bit of time, you can go on bubbletrends.com. I've actually made a full video talking about bubbletrends.com. I'll actually put it somewhere on the screen or down in the description, so check that out if you are someone who's looking to find trends. Nevertheless, as for this shop, obviously, like I said, they need to be focusing on the products. And I'm gonna go on this design here. So it says proud mom of a scientist, and they've put text art. I don't know if they're meant to have this in the title, but obviously proud mom of a scientist is something that could work in a title. And this is obviously something that's also scalable as well, for those who don't know. So they can make multiple different variations of this design. So you could be proud mom of a doctor, proud mom of a nurse, proud mom of a insert job title, or whatever you want there. So there's a lot that can happen with this style of design. So this is something that I would encourage this person to kind of scale, mainly because long term it could lead to evergreen designs, which leads to consistent sales and that sort of thing. And if you guys aren't creating evergreen designs or even scalable designs, it's something that you want to bear in mind. Looking at how many products this is activated on, it's pretty much everything, so they're doing a good job there. Tag wise, scientist mom, scientist mother's proud mother. Okay, so they've actually done a good job with the tags there. I would probably add myself a few more extra tags. I would maybe search scientist on Redbubble to see if anything's trending under scientist or science, and then I would add those keywords into these tags here, just so I can be popping up on trending searches that also have low competition. I mean, besides that, I like what they've done with this design. They need to implement more of this onto their shop, and like I said before, pick a product that it goes on. So stuff like this could be on stickers, could be on shirts, masks, greetings cards, even kids clothing. Like I've said, be creative with the products that you use to pretty much allow yourself to stand out over the competition. But overall, I'm liking what the shop is doing. Also aim to get to 100 designs. Next up, we have this shop right here. So it's called J Buy with 97 designs. So far today, all the shops have had less than 100 designs. But you know, I feel like helping everyone today, so we're just getting straight into it. The art on the shop looks fantastic. I like what they've done with the graffiti styled, artsy styled design to the banner. Logo matches. It's always good to see stuff like that. I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to shop branding. I don't know if it's due to the fact that I have a lot of shops with different branding, or if it's just me, but I like that kind of stuff. Nevertheless, they've got collections in there. They don't have a featured collection, so that's something people could always add in. It kind of makes your shop stand out a little bit more. talking about collections and featured collections. Haven't seen much of them in the previous shops that I spoke about. But little things like this do help. Makes it easier for customers to look through the different sectors of your shop if you have a lot of designs. And from what I can see here with their designs, once again, they've got a lot of different products with their designs on. So this is another case of picking a few products to focus on to see obviously what's going to perform best in regard to sales. The shop only has 7 favorites, so they really do need to implement my product strategy, because it will allow them to see obviously which way to kind of take their shop. Clicking on a design, let's see, I'm going to click on this one because I feel like this was something that was trending not too long ago. So living my okayest life. So let's have a look to see how many products this is activated on. So 84, not quite everything. Simply enough, they just need to make sure they're activating on more products here. And scrolling down, I'm seeing in terms of the tags, living my okayest life, best life, inspiration, goals and dreams. Right, okay, I like the fact that they're using these tags, but I would want them to search living my okayest life and seeing what other keywords pop up through Redbubble that they could potentially add in their keywords and tags, because the aim of the game is to make sure that you're finding trending keywords to put in your tags, so you can pop up in front of more people that are actively searching for the things that are in your tags. I mean, at the end of the day, it's as simple as that. And if more people did that, a lot more people would see sales faster. In regards of the shop, I love the shop. Once again, doing a good job. They just need to be picking a product to focus on. And when I say a product, I mean 3 to 4 to test out which one performs better. But yeah, I like the shop, I like the vibe, and I feel like they just need to carry on doing what it is they are already doing there. Next up, we've got this shop here. So it is called Materego. Firstly, the banner logo match, look nice, very creative. First shop with over 100 designs this episode, with 173 designs from what I can see here. Scrolling down, they've got a featured collection, which is something we haven't really seen much of this episode. It's a Halloween collection, so I'm guessing they made this last Halloween. They've just not updated it since then. That might be something that they may need to do. A few more collections here looking through, which is always good to see. And they've got some pretty cool looking designs. I'm seeing Harvard there. If this is the Harvard logo, you may have to take down designs like this, mainly because Harvard, obviously the logo for Harvard, I'm pretty sure it's something that will fall under trademark or copyright. So just to be safe, I don't think you want to be having this obviously on your shop. There's many other alternatives of designs you can create. So I mean, taking down these style of designs won't affect you too much. I'm seeing some trending niches on the shop, which is always good to see. 34 favorites, so a few people are finding your shop, but preferably you would like more people to find your shop, which at this point is obvious with a lot of the people that do submit their shop. Another thing here, product wise, you've got a lot of t-shirts. Best selling product on Redbubble is a sticker. So if you can find a way to implement your designs, stickers, masks are selling quite well at the moment. You may be able to actually up your game in regards of sales. I'm going to click on this one. Mainly because I know this is something that was trending, and you've titled this fully vaccinated, still not a hugger, funny membership for virtual teachers. Wow, a lot of keywords in the title, which is something that I strongly suggest to people, mainly because you target keywords that people are looking for. If you haven't realized already, the whole game when it comes to Redbubble is to make sure you're using keywords that will get searched. And this person's done it well, obviously in the title and the description as well, from what I can see there. Tag wise, they've gone a little bit crazy with the tags. So I'm seeing vax. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that. There's a lot of ways you can actually go around creating good tags for this. You can literally search up fully vaccinated or vaccinated, and Redbubble will give you a list of things that are either trending or things that other people did search for. So you just want to be using things like that and implementing them in your tags. Design wise, the design looks fairly good, to be fair. I like how you've made it filling, Personally, I would go for a thicker font if I was creating something like this, but the design idea, to be fair, is pretty good. I would only suggest that you put that on maybe a little bit of a thicker font, because people like to buy designs that have thicker fonts from my own experience. Yeah, but besides that, you just need to keep going pretty much. I mean, with most of these shops, I'm saying people have to keep going with what they're doing. With this shop, it's a matter of reviewing what's getting favorites, what's getting sales, and making more of it. And in terms of products available, so only 78, you want to make sure that you're also activating more things as well to increase your chances of getting sales through multiple different products, which is something a lot of people underlook. Finally, we've got Red Jazz as our final shop for today's episode. The banner, orange, yellows, obviously got the picture of the person that owns this shop, I'm guessing. And yeah, it's got a nice sort of vibe to it. It's more of a personal shop from what I can see here. The shop itself has 150 designs. Featured collection, check. Multiple collections below, check. So it's good to see that they're doing that. They may need to obviously update the featured collection because we're past Christmas 2020, so they may need to update that with maybe this, for example, this teacher's collection, even mainly because this is something that's more evergreen. Anything that you put here, I usually suggest that it be more evergreen if we're away from any holidays that you may have created a collection for. Once again, looking through the products, a lot of stickers, greetings cards. Pro tip for greetings cards: use the dimensions 5000 by 7100 to make sure that you do not have these white spots here. These white spots usually occur when you're using dimensions of 5000 by 5000, which pretty much leave a gap when it comes to things like greetings cards. So I hope that helped a few people if you didn't already know that. And yeah, I'm seeing a lot of masks, t-shirts, stickers. This person has one of those shops that I feel will do very well with more sticker packs such as this one. So if they were to create more sticker packs, I feel like they would go a long way. I mean, they've got 115 favorites, so people are finding them. They just need to kind of capitalize on the design styles that are doing well for them in regards of favorites and sales. So let's click on this design here. So Pog Through the Pain. This is something that was trending a while back. I remember this one. Obviously with the title, simply gone with the trend name. They've added it in the description as well, which is good to see. And then tag wise, Pog Through the Pain, Pog Through the Pain meme. Funny, right? Okay, in terms of the tags, they've not used spammy tags in the way where they just attach the same word and it just goes all across. So this is something I feel is acceptable, mainly because you're not just writing a long string of spammy tags in one block, which it's annoying. I'm not even gonna get into that. I've spoke about it in the past. People who do that, you guys need to stop, because you know what usually goes round comes round. So you don't want Redbubble eventually catching up with you, taking down your shops. Nevertheless, I'm seeing this got 86 products available, so obviously, as I always say, I recommend that you activate more there. And besides that, this style of shop is, in my opinion, a shop that can do very well if they stay consistent. And yeah, that is it for today's shop review. I hope it was a bit quicker, not as long as the ones that I've been doing recently. And yes, if you guys want to see more of these, let me know down in the comment section. And finally, if you've made it to this point of the video, comment down shop reviews and I'll try to respond to as many of you guys as possible. That is it for today anyways. Always remember that everything is rigged in your favor and manifest success.